Good time zone, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Iodine. I am your host, Benny, and I'm doing some writing today. So let's go ahead and get into it. Hi there, Matt. How are you doing today? Hopefully you're feeling a little bit better. Hey there, Mantle. I'm feeling shitty, like physically shitty, or like emotionally shitty, or both. It's possible to be both. I've been bawling my eyes out for the last 2 hours, mentally and slightly physically. What's going on, man? I had to deal with the death of Soph. I'm sorry you had to deal with that, man. It's always very hard. Yeah, I definitely understand that, boyo. Killing characters in your story, it's definitely tough. It's not an easy thing to do. But it needs to be done. Okay, I was gonna do some setup here for some stuff. Okay. A detailer. We're gonna change this mask blur to 16. We're gonna put detection. Mask only the top K largest down to 0. And I'm gonna go to image and
Thank you for following.
hey, thanks for the follow, Blanks Pages. I really appreciate it. Welcome in. I'm just doing a little bit of a technical setup for a second here. Then I'll get into the writing as soon as I get this all set up. Oh, okay. What is the size of 1024? And then we go to settings, we go to settings and UI, user interface, default, defaults, view changes, apply, and there we go. Now let's do some hopeless Vivian. And we want to do pony defaults. Grab this, put it here. All right, Matt. Just focus on yourself. I'll have some chill beats that hopefully will help lull you to sleep. And my soothing voice. All right. Let's start the generations. My generation, baby. Yeah, Poyo. We always put a bit of ourselves into each character that we write. I found that out a long time ago. And it does feel like that. When you kill off a character, it definitely feels like you're killing a part of yourself, you know? Do you think I could do some awesome ASMR? crying over Ben's concept death and Soph's confirmed death. Have you read Of Mice and Men? Good book. Good book. And I get to tend the rabbits. Have you seen the movie with John Malkovich as Lenny and oh, what is his name? Of Mice and Men movie. Gary Sinise. Wow, I wouldn't have been able to pull that out. It's honestly kind of wild how they made John Malkovich look so much bigger than Gary Sinise. Tricks of the camera and everything, I'm sure. But, good movie. Good movie, good book. I don't want to toot my own horn, but Vivian trailed off, letting the silence answer for her. Oh. I also told my English teacher that I spoiled the ending for her, and my English teacher is pissed off with me. Why would you spoil that for her, dude? I mean, okay. My philosophy on spoilers. I don't think that they're such a big deal. But I understand that that's my opinion. And it would be and is kind of a mean thing to go out of your way to spoil something for somebody. Like, you know, you try to avoid it. You try to be considerate of other people's stances towards spoilers. But I'm not really opposed to it because, and the main reason is because I ain't got time for all that. My experience in this mortal realm is limited, and I need to triage exactly what I want to be within my experience in time. And that means experiencing the spark notes of stories that I just I cannot take the time to read. Like, for example, Ulysses, the book. I'm never going to read that in my life. Like, I'm pretty damn sure. So I don't really mind, reading synopses of it. And, reading synopses of other older fiction, if it's something like much more recent, something that just came out, I'm especially like, I do want to go in. If it's something that I know that I'm gonna go watch or enjoy, I don't want to know spoilers for that. I like to be surprised in that way, but it's it's a way to experience stories, is being told about them for a very long time before the liquid written language was, a popular thing. People, I want to say, survived on oral tradition, on oral stories. Yeah, that's basically the thing. Like, that's the way that stories used to be told, is one person literally speaking it to another person, or a group of people. And when you're doing that, it's a there's no such thing as a spoiler, as it's it's an oral tradition. It's just a part of the story. Oh man, I'm just thinking of like a skit in like Key and Peele, or some other Wise Kids or whatever, of like people in the days of oral tradition and the days before writing and literature, like all these philosophers and storytellers, like telling these stories, and then somebody telling them about the person telling the story, and just being like, and then what happened was, wait, don't tell me. I don't want you to spoil it for me. I want this other guy to tell me, because he tells it a lot better. As to what happens to Lenny. Now, I can't necessarily blame you for blurting that out because somebody asked, but I think part of you could have been like, when they said, what happens to Lenny? You could have just like looked and said, I guess you're gonna have to read it to find out. Or, something like that. Or, taken them aside and been like, are you sure you want to know? Luma looks cute. Did you just do some new artwork for them? They said they were on chapter 1 after I said it. Thought they were on the last chapter. Because you had already finished it. I kind of feel like your friend who asked that knew exactly what was going to happen. Because you don't just... after reading the first chapter or right in the first chapter, you don't go to somebody be like, oh, so what happens to Lenny? Like, you gotta know, at that point, you don't know that anything is gonna happen to Lenny. You know, it's, I don't even know how to describe it. But, yeah, there you go. Yeah, so the reason they asked that was because they knew something they had probably already heard or gotten a story from somebody else, or maybe had seen the movie. Well, if this state goes well, well then. This date goes well, might have to consider hiring you to attend next work event. Hey, Meowdy. Meowdy, Nathan. How's yous? I don't know why I'm drinking my water when I have some perfectly suitable heated bean water. And I need to drink that because after I leave here and go eat, I'm coming back and I'm killing some Nazis in Sniper Elite Resistance. Check it out. It came out. Yeah, I just I can't wait to get in and kill some Nazi scum. It'll be fun. The first Sniper Elite that I played was Sniper Elite 5. Well, did I play any 4? I don't think so. I think the only one I've played is Sniper Elite 5. And yeah, of course I'll be streaming it. So heck yeah. Cool, cool. Uncharted? Which Uncharted are you playing? All 3, but there's 4 Uncharteds. And I believe that the 4th Uncharted is also on PS4. Because I've played it and I don't have a PS5. You should, after you play all 3, definitely do yourself a favor and get the 4th one and play through it. That was my favorite one. Like, I think they all just continue to get better with each one that came out. The pacing was just always... It got better and better as they continued along. And the huge chase sequence set piece, like about that they always have about the middle way, or like 2/3 of the way through the game. The one in 4 is just Nothing even comes close. Nothing in the previous ones even come close to how awesome that sequence was. Oh, man. Everyone talks about Sniper Elite. Yeah, it just came out. Just came out today. I think it was supposed to come out 2 days ago, but I don't understand why it why it got delayed. Fun fact, on the character page, Lumo is the only person to have a fully modeled body. Very cool. Which girl pick? Mind to send me that girl pick. Because it looks awesome. I think I know which one you're talking about. And, yeah, I can go ahead and send it to you. In fact... Log images. Wait, hold on. Outputs. Image, text to image, images. Today. No problem, Nathan. Taylor's body is all that you can see. Rose, Michael, and Marie got cut off by the frame. Scott gets cut off by Michael's head and wing. Lumo has been added. Cool. Looking a little Lumo there. questioning Michael's highlights when he looked better with the rendering being blonde instead. I don't know, bud. Make a version. Bam, 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 bam. To consider hiring you to join me in my next work event. Have Uncharted installed. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Are you just starting with the first one? Or have you already played a bit of it? Oh no! I really wish I could disable the back and forwards buttons on the mouse. Without having to go on into all kinds of crazy registry BS. Alright, let's try this out. What type of mouse do I have? I have a blue. Why doesn't it say on here? Logitech. It's a Bluetooth mouse. Logitech MX Master 2S. That's good. I really like it. Been using it for a long time. Could probably use an upgrade. But it has, like, you know, thumb buttons. Buttons on the, beside the thumb. That are useful in gaming for, like, reloading. Not reloading. Changing firing modes. And I think I might have throwing grenades on one. Or sometimes, like, put your weapon away. But, through Windows, these buttons are back and forward. And it's just like, that's how it's done through Windows. You can't even go into the Logitech, settings and stuff. And, should tighten the middle button? Is that true? Oh, to where it clicks instead of spins? There's actually a dedicated button below the mouse wheel that does that. That you just click it once. Watch, I'll do it now. And now I have a smooth spin. Of course, you can't see it. And then I click it again, and then it clicks. And I just always have it on click. I don't know. That's, you know, that's the most best thing for gaming is click, and I just don't change it from that. Just might have to hire you to join me at my next work event. Yeah, I mean, the first one is the worst of all of them. But when I say the worst, it's by no means a bad game. I would say it's maybe kind of a mediocre game, but definitely, you know, like at the time when it came out on PS3, I think it was like one of the PS3 launch titles. It was like one of the best looking games you had ever seen. And the last franchise from Naughty Dog was Jak and Daxter. So this was like, you know, the new IP from them. It looked amazing and was, you know, a lot more realistic and had more adult, I wouldn't say adult content, but content for a more mature audience. Yeah, it's good stuff. Ew, shoot the red barrels. Heh. What about the barrels there? Here, shoot the barrels on that boat too. Oh, it just goes off automatically? Okay. Just guy in the water and he's trying to get on your boat, I think. On an update from my school, my musical theater piece will be Guns and Ships, Hamilton, Just a Man, Epic, or Consider Yourself, Oliver. If we are allowed to do duets. I don't know anything about musical theater, bud. Maybe I can name some of the greatest hits, but musicals are typically not my thing at all. Okay, automatic 25. Go over here, grab this. Ambient zombies. Monologue, a poem, and a musical piece for 5th year. This year I am doing Death of a Salesman. I think you had mentioned that to me, and I said, oh, Biff. All that I really know about Death of the Salesman is through Seinfeld quotes. In Seinfeld, Jerry often refers to George as Biff when he, like, I don't know, he's just being a cheap idiot or something. But what you should check out, the monologue at the end of First Blood. Rambo's monologue about his time in Nam and how it gave him PTSD. I want to go home, Johnny. I want to drive my Chevy. But I look at him and I say, but you ain't got no fucking legs. You have to make a monologue, not just, like, use one from somewhere else. Okay. Mass blur 16, sure. And paint original whole picture. Give me 6 of these. The ear's not looking very good, so I want to try and get a bit better looking ear. That's right, you're heading for El Dorado. That was the classic first one. You have the music completely off? Dang. Whoa. I didn't know there was like tweaks in that game. That's kind of neat. Say my monologue is in a book. Okay, we're doing Juggernaut on this one. Oh. Do do do. Yeah, I'm watching. The next gen filter? I mean, can't really tell. What does it do? Next gen filter. It just turns the bloom up. I don't know. I don't think it looks very good with the next gen filter on. Yeah, I think that looks a lot better. I think you might have plagiarized your monologue. We checked it through a plagiarism checker, and it appears that the book called Eagle for Destiny, Heart of the Crimson God, bitch. I don't think anybody's gonna accuse you of plagiarism unless you plagiarized it. So, don't plagiarize. Okay, I need to change this to Juggernaut X8. Alright, give me some much more realistic ears this time. Much better. What's normal about being 75% plastic? Well, if most people are 75% plastic, I think that could be considered normal or common. Common would be a more appropriate term. Because, I mean, how do you even describe normal? Okay, let's look at our ears. That's good. Ooh, that's good. Number 2. Yeah, it's gotta be 2. Dun, 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 dun. That's good. Here's Nathan's favorite. And it is good. It is good. Let's generate some more. Oh, we gotta switch back to Everclear Pony Z3. V3. Alright. Just might have to hire you to join me on my next work event. If only so nobody else can. So badly hurt on Valentine's Day. Ben was born 9 months after Valentine's Day. Born via the Nefta spirit. It's to be injured to work. Neat. Interesting. Oh, oops. I am using the wrong, flow. Dun, dun, dun. Awesome. Great work. Hey there, K. Lundy Man. Clundy Man. Welcome in. Thanks for checking out my books. I wonder. We've got... suicide, and we've got... deicide. I really need to put, Devour up there. Gotta do that. Let's do that on stream. Instead of writing, instead of finishing this chapter. Chatbot, chat commands, custom commands, books. I think the first one is suicide. Suicidice. God. Yep. Boom, saved. Check this out. Oh my god. Come on. You can't have returns? That is lame. That is so lame. That is so lame. That is lame. Let's test it one more time. Yeah, spaces between links and words. I wanted it to have returns though. You know, new lines. Supports variables. Oh, Stream Elements have its own AI thing? Sweet, sweet, sweet. That'll do for now. Okay. Did I try Shift Enter? I mean, that wouldn't have worked because in the text editor you can just press enter and it won't like send it, you know. Forza Horizon 5 on PS5 later this year? Oh, the Microsoft thing. Microsoft Games Conference. GC 2024. 2025. Xbox Developer Direct 2025. That happened on January 23rd. Doom the Dark Ages, South of Midnight, Clair Obscure, Expedition 33, Ninja Gaiden 4. Huh. But that's really cool, man. Forza Horizon finally going to finally going to PlayStation. That is great precedent. I think it's a good thing. Locked at 30 frames per second. Nah, I seriously doubt it. His response was something Evian didn't expect. You asked me for Nintendo DS, Game Boy Advance, Nintendo 64 games? What? Well, you know, I've heard Cooking Mama is good. but 64 games. You got your GoldenEye, you got your Perfect Dark, you got your Super Mario 64, you got this Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, and Bomberman 64. I liked Extreme G2. Extreme G2 was good. Star Fox 64. Heck yeah. I'm trying to think of others. Mario Kart 64. Switch to is cooked. How come it's cooked? Is to Vivian. Encouraging her to lean in closer as they enjoyed their meal together. The topics shifted. And conversation topics shifted. Through several different subjects. They too are cautious. But when the topic fell on Vivian's past, she was very coy to respond. Dell could see that it wasn't a preferable topic for herself. Joy-Cons are already drifting? Who's reporting that? Have people already gotten review copies? I didn't think so. I didn't think it was coming out for a while. I'm thinking about getting a Steam Deck. Hades 2 early access. Pilatro. Dave the Diver. I need to check that one out. I've seen a lot of gameplay and it just looks like it has so incredibly much content. The refurbished ones are out of stock. It's a joke because in the trailer they have Joy-Cons drifting like a car. I get it. I get it. Paying more by installments. Pay for a few months. Can't buy in one take. Can I set up installments for paying for a thing? does that look like? That reminds me of someone. That reminds me of the girl from at the beginning of Contact. All right. On their date, finally came to a close. They took a lavish took one of Bell's lavish personal transports back to Vivian's home on the Spire. On the transport, sat down on the bed, of Vivian, and Dell stepped out. Without words, Vivian invited Dell in for a nightcap. But just as silently, Dell politely refused. Hey, have a good one, Nathan. Thanks for dropping in. each other. And alright. Calling that chapter done. And I'm calling it done for this stream. I want to thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Check out patreon.com/BennyKill709 or buymeacoffee.com/BennyKill709 if you'd like to support me. And if, in case you didn't know, my name is BennyKill709. That's me. So, thank you again. I will be back on a little bit later for some tasty Nazi killing. I'm gonna explode some Nazi organs a little bit later in Sniper Elite. Let out a little anger about the public state of things. And yeah. So, thank you again for watching. Have yourself a great rest of your time zone, and I'll